Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 2021 summer semester of English 1102 with me. I am Mr. Smith. I will be your teacher for the next 8 weeks as we get through English 1102. So, a few things I want to note. First of all, take the time to go through our class page and review the resources that I have there. I will have, um, the textbook is actually in the webpage, so you don't have to go buy a textbook from the bookstore. I'm using the open source textbook. The syllabus and the schedule are in there, so you're going to want to review those so that you can take the syllabus quiz, which is due at the end of this week. I'm going to also have MLA formatting, and we'll have resources for quoting, and I'm going to have resources for grammar. So um, go ahead and take a look at what's in there. I will confess that on Monday morning, when you go into the MLA folder, you may not find a lot of stuff because I've discovered that some of my materials may be a little bit outdated. So I want to update those. You won't need any of that MLA stuff anyway until week 2, which by then it will all be updated and uploaded. All right, take time to go through the syllabus because this week you have to take a quiz on such syllabus. Some things I want you to note. First of all, like I said, the textbook is provided in Georgia View, so you don't need to go buy a textbook from the bookstore. If they try to sell you a textbook for this class, don't buy it because it's not necessary. All right, so let's see what else. Take a look at the learner outcomes. What I want to mention about the learner outcomes is I'm going to be stressing research skills and skills to implement that research into your papers to make your paper stronger. That's what we want to do with English 1102 here at this school, and I'm going to put a lot of emphasis on that over the next few weeks that you are with me. Okay. Um, let's see. Notice the breakdown of grades. Take a note of the discussion postings. They're due every week. You cannot pass this class by signing in at 10 o'clock on a Sunday night and trying to do all of the week's work. I am going to make sure, or at least I'm going to ask you to sign in early in the week and post your first discussion posting uh, by Wednesday and then respond by Sunday. In an online setting, and especially in asynchronous online setting, it's easy to feel isolated. It's easy to feel like you are out there with nobody there to help you. So these discussion boards are designed for you to interact with me and to interact with your fellow students so that you get more of a classroom feel than you get if you were just, doing your stuff on your own without any help. So take a look at discussion postings. I'll have the rubric for that uploaded into the Georgia View page as well. Of course, there'll be quizzes every week, and then of course there'll be other activities which will uh, factor into your grade. Note that 80% of this is going to be on research skills and writing skills. So as we break it down, the research skills is client like 30%, and then the 50% is their writing skills. Those are skills that we want you to get out of this class. You need to be able to do research and then properly implement that research into your papers. I have found that as I have been teaching over the years, that a lot of students don't learn how to do either one of those things, or they learn how to find a source, but they don't know how to use it correctly in a paper. So I want, by the time you get out of this class in July, to know how to properly take your research and put it into your paper without plagiarizing, and how to give credit to your sources and how to use those sources very well. So those are things that I want you to note as we go through the semester. All right, so a lot of this stuff in the syllabus is boilerplate stuff. Some of this is stuff you've probably seen in other syllabi throughout the school. So let's see what else I want you to know. Do know that academic dishonesty will not be tolerated in this class, especially since this particular class is going to be trying to teach you how not to be academically dishonest, either on purpose or by accident. I do know that a lot of times plagiarism is accidental, but in this class, you're going to learn how not to make those accidental mistakes. So we do have a low tolerance of academic dishonesty. Um, let's see what next. Makeup work. Take note of that policy in the syllabus. Also, the extra credit opportunities. I'm going to say this now. It says it in the syllabus. I'm going to say it now. The time to worry about your grade starts today, week one, not during final exams week. Um, I do not have a lot of patience with students who I don't hear from until the final couple weeks of the semester, who then say, "What can I do to raise my grade?" What can you do to raise your grade? Start your work today. Start your work in week one. Do not think that you can wait until the end of the semester and make up 8 weeks worth of work in 2 days, because I've never seen a student accomplish it, and I'm pretty sure I won't see it again this semester. So those are all things that I think you need to know. So what's due this week? There is a syllabus quiz. There is a reading assignment with a reading quiz, and there will be reading quizzes every week. And there's a discussion board that you're going to need to participate in. You're going to need to have your first discussion in by Wednesday, which is your response to my questions, and then you will respond to your classmates by Sunday. I know that some people think that that's silly, but truthfully, it is the best way, in my opinion, to get everybody engaged in this class and to not feel like you're out there on an island somewhere uh, like that. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. The best way to email me is to email me through the Georgia View email. I do check my school email, but not as frequently as I do the Georgia View email. And you'll likely get a quick response on the Georgia View email as opposed to the school's email. Not that I'm discouraging you from using the ASU email, because that is the official communication of our school. But um, I think that the Georgia View email will be a better way for you to communicate with me. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. Feel free to contact me however you can. I do hope that when this semester is over, you will be a better researcher, you'll be a better writer, and you'll especially be better at implementing your research into your paper in a way that credits the sources you got them from properly and will not be either on purpose or accidentally plagiarized.